Adam Levine has been diagnosed with post-plague Shelton. Trepidation notwithstanding his status as an original coach on The Voice, the frontman of Maroon 5 remains hesitant to pivot his chair in favor of country artists. Moreover, Shelton is not present. Blake Shelton has repeatedly shattered Adam Levine's affection for country music on The Voice upon taking the stage for his blind audition. Braxton Garza, a bearded Southerner possessing a resonant voice, unmistakably conveyed his identity as a quintessential country vocalist, having overlooked numerous country artists due to their prior affiliation with Shelton in previous years. Levine refrained from pressing his trigger regarding voices such as Yours My Heart, has endured numerous instances of heartbreak. Levine expressed to Garza as a means of apology, "It's possible that Levine was overly perplexed by his new position in Shelton's former chair. Levine ought to have considered employing Michael Bubble's approach instead, following a single season on The Voice which he won. Bubble has adeptly navigated the artist to country coach pipeline he employed his block to preclude Kelsey Ballerini from selecting Garza, thereby securing him for his own team. I felt a profound sense of pride in my ability to utilize that block appropriately. Do you believe that I did not acquire knowledge from an entire season alongside Reba Miss entire?" Bubbly boasted. G expressed his satisfaction with the outcome, stating, "Michael is the individual of exceptional merit. It's possible that he is aware of Bub's country music phase, complete with the accompanying mullet hairstyle." Although she did not have the opportunity to include him on her team, Ballerini nonetheless wished to impart a piece of advice to the artist, stating, "You have one foot in the country genre, but your potential extends beyond that." In the most recent season of The Voice, the interaction among the coaches have become a focal point, particularly with the reappearance of Adam Levine. Following a 5-year absence, his re-entry has rekindled the light-hearted rivalry with former coach Blake Shelton, resulting in captivating moments during the blind auditions. One notable instance involved contestant Braxton Garza, whose performance emerged as a central topic of this revived discourse. The audition of Braxton Garza, a 28-year-old country artist from Adrian, Michigan, took the stage with a rendition of Warren Zidar, Pretty Little Poison. His performance demonstrated a profound affinity for country music, a genre that is intricately linked to Blake Shelton. In light of this association, one might have anticipated that Adam Levine would pivot his chair in an effort to address the vacancy in the country genre resulting from Shelton's exit. The Blake Adam dynamic, the camaraderie between Adam Levine and Blake Shelton, was a defining characteristic of The Voice. Throughout their concurrent tenure on the show, their light-hearted banter and reciprocal esteem fostered a captivating dynamic that resonated with audiences. Following Shelton's departure in 2023, numerous individuals speculated on how Levine would manage the program in the absence of his long-standing counterpart. Notably, Levine has wily commented that one of the advantages of his return is the absence of having to engage with Shell. However, he promptly qualifies this statement by expressing that he regrets their interactions. The resolution against turning during Garza's performance. Levine opted not to rotate his chair. In his feedback, Levine conveyed his remorse, articulating regarding voices such as Yours My Heart has endured numerous disappointments. This sentiment implies that Levine has encountered difficulties in coaching country artists previously, potentially owing to the genre's significant association with Shelton. It is conceivable that Levine experienced trepidation regarding entering a realm in which Shelton had long held dominion. The impact of Blake Shelton. Although Blake Shelton is no longer serving as a coach on the program, his enduring legacy, particularly in the mentorship of country artists, continues to shape the decisions of the current coaching staff. Levine's reluctance to pivot towards Garza may be attributed to an acute awareness of the elevated expectations established by Shelton's commendable history with country artists. This internalized pressure may have influenced Levine's choice to abstain from rotating his chair, even in acknowledgement of Garza's considerable talent. The function of additional coaches in stark contrast to Levine's reluctance. Coach Michael Bublé exhibited resolute decisiveness during the blind auditions in an effort to impede fellow Instructor Kelsey Ballerini from acquiring a promising country artist bubble employed his block, a strategic maneuver that highlights the competitive dynamics of the program. This strategy underscores the diverse methodologies that coaches utilize to divert their teams, as well as the complex dynamics involved. Conclusion: Adam Levine's choice not to turn for Braxton Garza underscores the lasting influence of Blake Shelton's legacy on The Voice. Levine's trepidation regarding the prospect of mentoring a country artist in conjunction with the overshadowing success of Shelton within the genre significantly impacted his decision during the blind auditions. As the season advances, it will be intriguing to observe how Levine addresses these challenges and whether he will seize opportunities to mentor emerging talents in the country. Moving forward, Blake Shelton is never truly gone from The Voice. Another way Shelton still affects the coaches is that Kelsey Ballerini has a blake button on her chair. In the premiere episode, she demonstrated this nifty feature that plays clips of Shelton insulting the vine. "I have it for when I really need some backup," Ballerini explained. In fact, there are 4 quotes. "Adam's a big baby. Adam wants shut up. Adam, you say a lot of stupid stuff, and Adam's a crappy coach," all said with love, of course. Mostly. You can watch The Voice Season 27 on Mondays at 8/7 on NBC. New episodes are available to stream the next day on Peacock.